it's Alexis, and I'm going to show you my page I did on Mission Inspiration August. The first step was glue torn fragments of map or Atlantis. And you can see I made a border around the side with torn up pieces, little squares around here. And for step 2, you had to sprinkle on some confetti and spray ink over. Well, Mum has these little silver flower bits, and I put them, sprinkled them around the page and then sprayed over them and taped them off. Many didn't work, but some worked not as well. So for step 3, we had to add rubber stamping. I've got a little bit down here. It's very faint, but it's brown. And the stencil's called Grunge I used. Here. And here's and for step 4, you had to paint or add an image of a tree. Well, I sort of didn't paint or add an image. There's this sort of brown paper we sometimes use for underlayers when we're painting. And I cut out a bit, along thin strips, using these scissors. They cut decorative. And then for the green part, I spray the paper green and then I cut it out with these again. Five was glue on some red twine or string. Well, I used some twine, I think, to make a cloud here around. The camera's not very good lighting. And I did do a cloud here, but I stuck something over it, as you'll see in the next few steps. In the next step. Number 6 was add a coloring book focal image. I chose half a sunflower for a sun, and I stuck it over the cloud because I wanted it to be there. And for number 7, said make circle marks with a paper tube. Well, I decided on doing some dirt over here, and I used a paper tube, but I bent it a little in the middle, and then used brown clay and splodged it. And for number 8, it was add shadows and highlights with black and white. Well, I took a black watercolor texture and outlined this part of the tree. And for the number 9 was add a border to your page with ink. I just did the bottom. It's Mum's black ink pad. And for number 10, finish with journaling quote or title. Well, you can't really see my title, but it's actually up here. And it says Peaceful Land, but you can't quite see it on the map 82-bit. So that's all. I hope you like it, and I'm going to be back with another Mission Inspiration September soon.